Madurai or or a Haripur. So what kind of concepts can be explored for?
I'll tell you, from a corporate perspective, if I were to look at a corporate house to give me money to raise sponsorship, from an event management perspective, I would target, after looking at, for example, Aircel currently is trying to make big in North India. Okay, so I would not target an Airtel at this point of time because Aircel is there. So I would just target Aircel for a specific project if I had. But then I will also look at the company which fits into the ideology that I'm trying to push through my project. The company has got similar ideology or something similar is what they're looking at, it makes it easier. So a city like Madurai or even if it is Delhi, the strategy would remain the same. But I need to first look at which are the companies who got monies at that point of time. I would be wrong if I say it will be difficult in Delhi or easy in Madurai or easy in Madurai, but I think it will be the same kind of effort that would go in. On even the same kind of projects can be undertaken, but the treatment would be different. For example, Madurai would require a local flavor there. A local flavor needs to get involved. Where in the north, some Punjabi local flavor needs to come. So the treatment would be very different. I think if we have a project which is good, which has got the right benefits for the sponsor, it should not be difficult.
Coming too close to the heart, I would prefer to have an Aircel connection because Dhoni is from my place. I think we can catch him that kind of. Dhoni is from Almola, from Mau, and that is going to be the key point how it's going to sell in Uttar Pradesh comes. Yes. If Aircel is made a partner in this kind of the one we were talking about.
Aircel has got money right now, so
they will spend money there.
Yeah. So, but Aircel will not spend money in down south right now. At this point of time, they are looking at Delhi, they are looking at up north. So they will spend money on anything which is coming to them, anything means something which fits into their scheme of things. They will not spend money there. So there I would perhaps need to tap Airtel because what is happening is currently Airtel is trying to get into Airtel's stronghold there. So Airtel would want to do the same there. So I would have to devise my strategy that I fit in with Airtel. So these are the kind of things that we've got to be doing. It's not just a project could be as close to my heart, could be my favorite, or could be whatever. That may not be the most commercial business sense that could link to a corporate. So we need to be really sensible while at the planning stage that what can really do, what can give me the money, who's my audience. So a lot of times I've seen many people got these projects very close to their we can raise fund, but that doesn't make commercial sense, So it's a pity that the effort is made and then says the market is not doing too well, or people not willing to look at charities. It's not so. You really look at what the corporate is willing to touch, create something out of that. Then it is definitely a possibility.
I think wrap up with that. Thanks a lot, Ram. Some of the key points which I got from your presentation was, especially for countries who experience the cause, get people to experience the cause. Feel for the cause and involve. Exactly what we're going to speak about when we get to the money part of it. Why it's not all about money. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful meeting you.
I think we'll take a 5-minute break just in case we're all over extra. Start exactly.
What I want to this is more of a discussion rather than me telling you about stuff. I'm actually in a way of competition. We have both. The money is finite with the corporate, for example, and we both want it. Those reasons are better than mine, but I somehow managed to package them a little better. And what I see is a lot of since I look after a certain number of pockets, a lot of people who raising funds come to me and to point them to a person who can help them in the process and stuff like that. Now I see a huge disconnect between the languages. Like it's almost like there are two different languages. The client speaks a different language and the people disconnect or just put it out there to understand why it exists and connect people up, because eventually you relate if you go to someone to speak regarding getting money and they just consider you as an expense rather than a partner in a cause, the chances of you getting the lion's share are very low. So that's what we are basically looking at, connecting with the client. Now what we are going to talk about is about how we define objectives. How you define your objective. Do you understand your key customer? Who are your key customers? How to create an event. See, where my presentation will end is after which event management actually starts. So we're just looking at the first bit of it, because I think if you're doing an event, you already succeeded or failed at that point in time, by that time. The event is not spectacularly going to change your fortune. So and third is, the fourth is the marketing bit. How do you really go about speaking to them? Now, you want to start?
Yeah. Now, in defining the objectives, it can be broken into an entire universe of objectives which is actually required. To broad line, we've got to define the scale to start with. I mean, before we can approach anybody in the day, we need to know what we want from them, why we want it, and basically this entire exercise, what we're talking about today, is the exercise of creating a model whereby we get what we want for what we want to create. We have to define to start with the scale. What is the time that we have in hand? What kind of time period are we looking at doing the program, etc., etc. So we need to define the time. Second, we need to define the demographics and the geographics of it. How many people are we trying to connect with? What kind of people are we trying to connect with? And in how much of India? Is it in one city? Is it in, like you asked earlier, in the smaller towns? Is it rural? Is it upcountry? Also, events are not only about fundraising, sometimes it's about actually activating, spreading awareness, and so on and so forth as well. So, geographics comes into play when you're trying to communicate something to the rural masses or maybe to the urban masses and select people. So, we need to define that scale. Also, we need to define what is the growth plan. How does this event fit into your plans? You can't suddenly have an event without any end objective in mind. We need to see how it fits into your organization's objectives, what your vision is, and make sure that happens. Then we need to define the event objectives, which is how many people are we looking at to connect directly with. Maybe there will be other people who will see something happening and they will just visibly experience what you're putting across. Or people read about it and hear about it through media, through press, radio, papers, internet, and so on and so forth. Second event objective that we need to define is the funds. What is the target for your collection? So once we make the entire event plan, we know how much we need for basic infrastructure, how to execute the event. If we have celebrities on board, if we have to rent a hall, or anything, it needs money. So what is my target that I'm asking for from the board? And education. The content of the communication. What is it that I am giving away to my end person? And how am I going to communicate that? Because only once I define that and I work out how my sponsor, how my fund provider can also work into that, because he would like to be a part of that. So this is your primary objective